We all want to live a happy, productive life, but sometimes we just need a little help. Our Coach On Call experts provide strategies to help you live your best life now. Joining me today is Linda Mitchell, a certified transition coach, reinvention expert, and speaker who empowers people that are stuck, overwhelmed, or ready for change to release the struggle, gain clarity, and evolve to their highest purpose as they move through life's challenges and transitions. Linda is here today to discuss how to tolerate challenging people and opinions. Welcome, Linda. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for inviting me back. It's always great to be here, Joan.
Linda, this is a great topic because in today's world, you see so much going on where people are not being tolerant of each other. And tolerance of others, it's such an important quality, and it's something that I think is really absent a lot in today's world. So can you talk a bit about why it's so important in our personal world as well as in our culture to be tolerant?
Yeah, sure, Joan, you're right about that. Tolerance of other people, opinions, and behaviors of those we feel different from is critical to a peaceful coexistence with those around us. Cultivating tolerance not only allows you to find peace and quiet in your own corner of the world, but it's actually a core principle of a democracy. We're so lucky and blessed to be living in a democratic society where it's understood that we have the basic rights of choice. We have the right to religious freedom, free speech, and the like. Practicing tolerance is a critical and foundation element of a successful democracy because it's the intention to create a safe space for a diverse array of people, opinions, and lifestyles to coexist and be treated equally. No one human is more or less valuable than another. And if a democracy's intention is to create a place where we can all feel safe to be our authentic selves and expect to be treated equally despite different physical characteristics, backgrounds, opinions, then it's the job of its citizens to be willing to accept the diversity around us. If we don't, then we're effectively saying we want everyone to be, do, and act the same. And wow, not only is that uninspiring and boring, but it suppresses creativity and independent thinking. And I think as a nation, our greatest asset is our people, including children, who we always encourage, right, to think outside of the box, invent solutions to problems, create products and services that serve the population in various ways. And I think intellectually, most of us think we're tolerant, but upon closer inspection, sometimes our actions and words do show otherwise.
Mm-hmm. So we understand the importance of this. So now what? How do we foster it?
Yeah. So I believe it begins with self-compassion. And Joan, you and I have talked about the importance of and the benefits of self-compassion before.
Right.
But here's how it relates to tolerance. The more critical and judgmental we are of ourselves, the harsher we judge others. In order to have tolerance of those who are different from us, we must first have love and acceptance and compassion for ourselves. We need to accept ourselves despite our own shortcomings and weaknesses. Practicing self-compassion makes us gentler with ourselves, and that allows us to be more forgiving when we do make mistakes. Loving yourself for exactly who you are with less criticism and self-judgment is the first step, I believe, to tolerating others. When we can love and accept our whole selves, flaws and all, we become open to accepting others as well.
Now what? We understand that we need to be self-compassionate, so how do we foster that?
So, studies show that practicing, I teach a lot of meditation, and one particular type I think really serves well here, because studies show that practicing a type called Lovingkindness meditation creates a significant drop in self-criticism and a significant drop in social biases towards those you don't see eye to eye with or necessarily feel aligned with or agree with. This significant change occurs in as little as 8 hours of practice. That means if you only practice this 7 or 8 minutes a day, within 2 months, you can be much less self-judgmental, less self-critical, kinder and more compassionate towards yourself and others. I mean, imagine that, 2 months to a happier, healthier, kinder, more tolerant world.
Is loving kindness meditation something that anyone can practice?
Yeah, I believe it is. And, renowned meditation teachers Sharon Salzberg and Jack Kornfield are big proponents of it, but it's everywhere. The foundation of loving kindness meditation is sending love to ourselves before we send it out to others. And like we just said, it makes perfect sense. When we love and appreciate ourselves, we relax our sense of harsh judgment and begin to accept ourselves just as we are. Then we feel better and happier, and we naturally begin to extend that same good feeling to others. It's a practice that spreads kindness, acceptance, and tolerance. And doing loving kindness meditation is pretty simple and quite effective. Anyone can do it. There's actually a script that some follow. It's not your typical meditation where you attempt to quiet your mind. Now, in the interest of time, I'm going to simplify it, but here are the basics. You get comfortable, you take a few deep breaths, and then you see yourself as if from afar. You start with these simple phrases. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe and free from pain. May I live my life with ease. And you take them in. And then you repeat those phrases, directing them towards others. First to loved ones and friends, and then to those you may feel conflict with. It's a beautiful and effective practice, and easy, and it promotes tolerance.
It's such a wonderful message, Linda, because what a difference self-compassion and tolerance can make in this world. So if you would like to learn more about this topic or Linda and her work, you can visit livinginspiredcoaching.com. And as always, to hear more from Linda, you can visit our website, cyacyl.com/Linda.